Nathan Cox, thanks for joining us around the home. Okay, so stressful morning. Samsung refrigerator decided to stop working. The tablet was on. I have one of the ones with the tablets built in the door. That was coming on, so it's not like it tripped the circuit breaker, but refrigerator wouldn't cool. And my wife was like, I left to go get some stuff from some errands and come back. My wife was starting to cook all this food. I'm like, that's a weird time of the day to cook all this. She goes, the freezer's not freezing right. It's warm. Things are thawing. So I was like, oh. So I checked it out. Let's come here and take a look at the tablet. Alright, let me back up here. So on the screen, at least in one of the screens, you should have a fridge manager widget, okay, which is telling you what the fridge and freezer are. And when I checked mine was showing right at where it's supposed to be. It was 37 on the fridge and 0 on the freezer, okay? And I clicked on them and checked everything, and everything seemed to be working correctly. I put a manual thermometer in the fridge, and it was okay, but I didn't think to do the freezer at the time. But anyways, so right now, temperature is set at 37, and it is 37. And the freezer is set at 0, but when you come back here and wait a second, you'll see it's still at 12 degrees and cooling. But when I was checking it, it didn't show that. It was just showing the temperature it was set at. And when I came back here, I pulled the refrigerator out. Hey, there's Ellie. Hey, Ellie. And I checked to see if we were properly cooling back here. The compressor was coming on. I pulled the grate off. See, there's the grate panel right there. And it was pretty dirty, so I cleaned it off and cleaned off the coils here. But the fan wasn't coming on. And I opened up the circuit board thing here, which I say don't do, but I did anyways. And you can see there's a little red light there right now, but that red light wasn't coming on. Okay? So, I was freaking out. And went through, checked what it says to do. It says first make sure that you haven't popped the circuit breaker. Well, of course we didn't pop the circuit breaker in the house because tablet's running. Okay, the tablet's on, it's got power. So I restarted the tablet, went to the menu and hit restart. I don't know if you guys, in case you guys don't know that, real quick, if you go pull down the top menu, go to settings, drop down here to About Family Hub. Okay, you can also do software updates, etc. But restart right here. And there's also a manual switch if you pop this open. If you open this up, there's an on-off switch inside there. Okay, but you can do it right from the screen. And that didn't do anything. And I unplugged the refrigerator and then plugged it back in. And that didn't help. Nothing was working. That red light I showed you a second ago on the back panel on the circuit board would come on only for 1 second and then turn off. Compressor would never start. So what I ended up doing was a factory data reset, okay, where it wipes the whole tablet clean. I thought, well, just try it. And it takes a couple minutes, and you do it, and you go through the menu, but then the compressor fired back up. So I'm hoping that this quick video, if you guys have one of these Samsung refrigerators with a tablet and it stopped running, and you don't know why, before you call the repair guy down there and it costs hundreds of dollars, try doing a factory data reset on the tablet. Of course, make sure the grate back there is clean and dust off everything you can. But I think that, you know, the tablet controls everything on the refrigerator, and that's why they don't let you have the full access to the App Store. But something glitched out there. Guys, hopefully I can help you. Please share this video to help others. Thanks so much again.